this cream. What the weight training helps me with my posture, helps me to eat less because when I have this on, if I eat too much, my belly pop up because it's tight. And I like to believe that helps my waist getting small, but when I'm skinny, my waist is small already. So I be wear more consistently lately. I be wear like all day pretty much. I'll tell you guys maybe in a month if I see any big difference. Hmm. Oh my God, this is so good. Was a big plate, but that's the only meal I'm gonna have, so we're good. Mm, so good. That was fish, scratch, and mushrooms and onions. Delicious. Let me pick up my dessert because I'm excited to show you guys. Wait there. Are you guys ready? Are you ready to do this? I don't think you're ready. Ah, look at this. Raw cacao and kiwi. Mm, guys, you have no idea. I already try, you guys can tell. I give a piece to my neighbor, but it's amazing. It's so good. I have to watch myself to don't eat everything. It's just raw cacao, gelatin, unflavored gelatin, and kiwi. Oh, oh. See? Now? Wow. Ooh, ow. Mm. I'll post for you guys the recipes. And when I post, you guys go there and comment. Mm. Oh, sure. I love you too, makeup. Oh, I love kiwi. Kiwi is one of my favorite fruits. I buy the yellow one. I am a chef. I wish. No, I don't wish because I don't like, honest guys, I don't like domestic work. I'm not really domestic. I only cook and clean because I'm not rich enough to have a chef. The second I have a chef, I'm gonna ask the chef to do the video for you guys. I'm gonna be the just tell him cook this, cook that, and do the videos. Cause I'm not. I hate cleanup. I hate. It's not I hate it. I do it because I like eating clean and healthy. But I don't find so much joy and passion. No, I'm passionate about reading, painting, chess, playing pickleball, go to the Pilates, play squash, have a session. Yeah, I do love talk to my client, but clean the house, clean the kitchen, cooking, I'm not passionate about it. I do because I like to eat health. But the reality is I'm lazy. I burn my finger, I cut my finger, I do a completely mess in the kitchen. Mm. I'm telling you, this is good. This is so good. I'm gonna have one more piece. I have to make a promise because if I don't make a promise, I keep saying that's cacao, raw cacao, no sugar, nothing, totally raw. I have to make a promise because if I do not make a promise, I'm gonna be like one more piece, one more piece. Let me take some more gelatin here because I need the gelatin. You see the gelatin. You say you like chocolate? Eat this, honey. Raw cacao. You say you like this is chocolate. You guys like is the sugar. No more? No, this is the last piece. Mm, with no kiwi, it's not good. I need the kiwi together. Just the raw cacao. Mm-mm. Mm. Okay. With the kiwi is amazing. The yellow kiwi. So it's my gelatin is so firm. I really can play with the gelatin because I'm not cheap, you know what I mean? You guys been cheap with the gelatin. You have to put the gelatin girl. You be like, just a little spoon of gelatin. Oh my gosh, she's gonna break it. All right. Mm, so good. Exactly. Because a lot of you guys are cheap with the gelatin. Put just a little bit and be like, my, it did not work. Yeah, we've been cheap. I eat like two pieces like this. Today I had a three because I did a video early. Well, if you eat two pieces, it's enough. I didn't remove the skin of the kiwi, so it's with the skin because I don't want the gelatin be watery. I like the gelatin very firm. Mm. Somebody just asked, Marty, can you give some motivate words? Honey, you don't need a motivation. You need to make a decision. The second you decide how you're gonna eat, how you're gonna talk, how you're gonna walk, who you are, how you deciding what you're gonna put in your body, what you put in, what you put on, and show up every day. It's like daily decision. It's not like you're not gonna feel like to do everything every day. You're not gonna feel like eating clean. You're not gonna feel like walk every day. But the second you start doing, doesn't matter how you feel, that's when the miracle happen. That's when you start seeing result. Because a lot of you guys are expecting to feel like it. I'm expecting Mari to feel like wake up in the mood every day. I'm expecting to want to cook a healthy meal, to want to go to buy a host food. Some of you guys say it's too expensive to buy a real or organic meal, but you there expend $25 in a drink. If you think it's too expensive to take care of your health, wait for you to get sick. My brother's been for the last days in the hospital and intense care. And I'm telling you, it's ugly out there. And when you're fat, it's even ugly. It's more difficult. When you go to an intense care, for example, if you're fat, make everything more difficult. Because all the fat covering your organs, and now you make everything difficult. And that's exactly what my brother's going to now. The doctor say if he was not overweight, he would not be here. And I'll be honest, it's just reality. You cannot resist reality. You have to face and do something to change. Take care of yourself. It's not about look. It's your health. Your health is your wealth. Are you a heartbroken? About what, hun? About men? What do you do? Focus on yourself. If you really be pouring to yourself, you not be heartbroken. It's just a man. Whatever happened, if you don't want to be in your life anymore, or maybe you're disappointed, you don't want him in your life anymore, it's just a man. Everybody in our life is temporarily. Nobody's gonna be there forever. No one. Everybody you have right now in your life, one day they're not gonna be there. We are here for a certain time. We are here temporarily. And everybody in your life is temporarily. Say goodbye next. Move on. Why you so attached? You born with this man? No, you're born alone and you're gonna die alone. Focus on you. Focus on things you like. Focus on things give you joy. Don't be heartbroken for a man. If you are heartbroken, take this heartbroken because a lot of people when they're heartbroken, they don't want to eat as much. Take your heartbroken to get skinny. Like if you're really heartbroken, are you eating? Are you eating? Are you overeating? If you're really heartbroken, you're gonna lose some appetite. That's good. You're gonna be skinny. Win-win. Gonna be singing hot. My sister, I remember one time she broke up. She was a little chubby when she was in a relationship. The majority of the women I see them big, they always big and when they're in a relationship. That's kind of crazy. How a lot of you guys get big when you're oh, thank you for letting me know, honey. I probably pressed the audio, the no uh I apologize, YouTube. I don't know how long was that. You guys have no audio. I'm sorry. But I appreciate you let me know. I probably pressed accidentally. Nikki, thank you. There's some dirt in my teeth. I need to go brush. Eat, brush your teeth. Blush and floss. I brush my teeth 5 times a day. One meal a day. The majority of the time. Like today, you're gonna go out to play pool, chess with friends. But I'm not eating. I already ate, so that's my meal. I'm just gonna drink, sparkling water or anything that have that no alcohol. I don't drink alcohol, so my pleasure, Kat. I'm so glad you find helpful. You find inspired. Yeah, one meal a day. But you see, my plate was kind of big, especially today. I was so hungry. I kind of had a big plate, but that's it. I'm gonna eat again tomorrow. Mari, I'm not able to don't eat sweet. I always I was to lose weight, but I'm always hungry. Mavi, do you eat sweet or you say you cannot cut a sweet? You can eat sweet, like from the veggies, the fruits. Cut off the processed sweet. cut off the processed sugar because they're very inflammatory. They're not good for you anyway. That's why you should cut them. If you want to eat chocolate, buy the raw cacao. It's just clean cacao. Cacao is very healthy. Chocolate, it's not healthy because it have sugar on. Buy the raw. You get the benefit, but you don't poison your body. Yes, I am Brazilian, born and raised in Brazil, but I live in New York. Dark chocolate is 76. If you eating 76, buy just the cacao, the raw cacao. It's just clean cacao, nothing else. Guys, see today I put the hair clips. My hair is short, you guys know. But today I have the hair clip. Every time I'm looking myself and I find myself a little bigger, I want to change the hair. Every time. I'm like, I look a little bigger then. So let me change my hair. Then I put the hair clip. So that's another thing. If you want to change your hair, it's probably because you're big. It's probably because you're fat. Because this is me. Like me personally, every time I want to change my hair, it's literally because I'm finding myself fatty. Yeah, I like long hair too. Honestly, I like, but my hair now I'm hair and drying, using so much things on my hair, it's so damaged. So it's growing, but I need to cut it. How do you suppress your appetite? Drink a lot of water, regulate your emotions because the majority of the time it's emotionally hungry, it's not physical hungry. Yeah, but I'm saying like I don't know if you guys can relate to that, but every time I get bigger, I find myself want to change everything. Like I get my nose job when I was bigger. I cut my hair like I cut my hair like this. This is when I started posting TikTok. 2 years and a half ago. I cut my hair very short. I never cut my hair like that. Never. I cut my hair really, really short when I was bigger too. Change. I was bigger. I never really try change anything when I'm skinny. When I'm skinny, everything look good. Everything look beautiful. Every time I get bigger, I want to change. It's just, I don't know if it's just me, but yeah. My eyelashes is eyelash extension. I get the eyelash extensions here with a guy in New York. If you are in New York, I can give you the information. They're amazing. He do amazing job. It is expensive, but it's worth it. Yeah, I did Botox one time here in my forehead, but it's over. I actually did for this two line here, but it's already back. I don't know if I want to do Botox every 3 months, so that's why I think I probably gonna keep waiting more time. I'm gonna wait longer because it's just two lines. It's not much. I do have some in my eyes, but it doesn't bother me that much. You know what I mean? It's not that serious. I'm gonna keep eating my gelatin and see how long I can wait before I do more. Because I'm very expressive. I like to have my face movement too. You know what I mean? I don't want to be like frozen. Nothing against. I think it's helpful. I love when I did, but I'm like, I have to do this every 3 months. I thought it would be a little longer. I have the link, love. Go to the link and check an app. Start with A. They've been very strict here. They been strict me here every time I say add the apple's name, every time I mention product, unless it's on TikTok shopping. I'm not supposed to say. That's why sometimes I disappear from live. I cannot do live for like 3 days. Is one they restricted me. So go to the link and you check. I dropped 25 pounds, sometime 28. It is literally depend because my body's crazy. Some week I eat a little more, then I put more 3 pounds, 5 pounds. But 3 to 5 pounds doesn't really upset me more than 5 pounds, and I'm like, okay, let me slow down. And I never eat, it's not that I eat bad food, it's just more sometimes I eat more. My even when I was bigger, I was not eating junk. I don't have problem at all to eat health. I actually enjoy eating clean health. I feel better. Was just binging when I feel uncomfortable, when I feel anxious. Anxious was the problem with my binge. I never really feel boring because I have so much things I like to do it. But my problem is exciting. I want to have control. I want to know the outcome, you know? So that was the tendency for me to binge. Exactly. A lot of the people are not hungry, they're just boring. A lot of the people are not hungry, they're just sad. A lot of the people are not hungry, they're just lonely. A lot of the people are not hungry, they just stressed. A lot of the people are not hungry, they just wish they have somebody, a best friend, they can do things. A lot of people are not hungry, they just wish they had a boyfriend or husband. A lot of people are not hungry, they're just boring and upset they don't have enough money to do what they want. But food is the easiest comfortable. Food is the easiest escape. Food is the easiest distraction. You like the dopamine for food. You're not addicted to food. You're addicted to change how you want to feel. Like you're addicted to change how you're feeling at that moment. And that's what happened to you. And a lot of people are not ready to understand that because they want to believe, no, I'm just addicted to chocolate. You're not addicted to chocolate. You are addicted to avoiding discomfort. You can't handle discomfort because every time things get discomfort, you change, you get distracted, you look for dopamine. And that's exactly what happened. You're not addicted to pizza, you're not addicted to any food. It's about the emotion. Until you understand it's about the emotion, you keep repeating the cycle over and over again. So there is no another way, guys. I've been listening problem size 2020. That's when I get my life coach certification. I start get clients in 2020 and it's been 6 years. All the problem I hear until now is relating to emotions. Relationship problem, emotions. Financially problem, emotion. Do you know a lot of times you don't have more money because you don't allow yourself to have it? You don't have permission to have more. So every time you have opportunity or chance to make more, your body doesn't feel safe. Why? Because money also come with responsibility, with pressure. A lot of people are not ready for that. As much you want, if your nerve system doesn't feel safe enough to have it, you find a way to sabotage. As much you want to be healthy and clean, if your nerve system doesn't feel safe to have a clean habit, a healthy body, you're gonna find a way to sabotage. That's what I'm telling you. If you don't regulate your nerve system, your whole life feels like a loop over and over again, a cycle. Relationship, you change men, but with the same patterns. You just change men, but they behave exactly the same. You change friendship, but they behave exactly the same because you're not addicted to just food. You're addicted to your emotions. If you're addicted to feel rejected, you're always gonna look for situation where you find yourself feeling rejected. Not because you like it, not because it's good, but because that what is familiar. That's what you are used to. And your body, your mind is not meant to make you happy. They don't care about your happiness. They don't care about anything you want. They care about keep you safe. Safe is equal familiarity. Safe is equal what he knows. Your brain and your mind is always gonna go for what is familiar, even if it's horrible for you, even if me obesity, even if me rejected, even me mistreating, even if me disrespect. So that's why you keep choose people who hate you, even if you know these people are not good for you. That's why you keep choosing food over and over again that make you sick and do it over and over again. Keep promise yourself one more time and you keep doing. It's not because you're bad. It's just because you're in a pattern. And until you break that pattern, you keep doing over and over again. Thank you, Emily. I do hope you guys open up your mind and finally understand that. If you don't change your pattern, if you don't change your beliefs, your life is not going to change. And the only reason you behave is there is because that is a belief sustain the behave. I want you to imagine this is your behave. It's always a belief sustain the behave. If the belief was not there, the behave would drop. If the belief was not there, you not do it over again. If you want to change your habits, you need to change how you think. You need to change your belief. Mari, why I'm overeating? Because that is a belief protecting that behave. It's always a belief protecting that behave. If you change the belief, the behavior will change. That is not the way for you to change your life. And that is something nobody can do for you. This transformation, the mindset shift, the identity shift, that is not a job nobody can do for you. Doesn't matter how much money, how many people love you. That is something only you can do for yourself. And it's better you wake up now than later. You'll be like, wow, my life went so fast by. And I'll guarantee you, I remember my 20 years old birthday. And in a month, I'll be less than a month. I'll be 40. I'm like, how come went by 20 years? How come? Like, went so fast. It's like that. My best friend told me, she's like, I can't believe I'm 90. I can't believe it. She's like, Mari, does it feel like my life does it feel I'm that old? I say, I know because I'm not feeling 40 either. It's not because I look young. It's just you don't realize how life going so fast. And you losing moment day with like very tiny reason, very insignificant reason. You letting strange upsetting you let a strange ruin your day just because they yell at you, just because they didn't know how to handle their own emotion. You giving your power to people doesn't even know who you are. You let a man or a girl or a friend ruin your life just because they decide they don't want to be in your life anymore. For real? You literally let you don't feel like you're not enough just because a man say, oh, let's grow apart, or you keep living your life, I'm living my life, or they decide to be with somebody else. Honey, that's life. People change. I change, you change. You cannot hate somebody just because they decide to live indifferently. And doesn't matter. I'm married, I had a kids, I trust this man. Yeah, it was your mistake because to be honest, you 100% you should trust just yourself and God. To be honest, just God, because even us. I can even trust myself 100% because sometimes I say something and I change my mind and we change. Trust 100% just literally God or universe, whatever you believe. That's it. That's only thing you can trust 100%. Everything else, be sure they can change. Doesn't matter how much they promise love you forever. Doesn't matter how much they promise be there forever. Doesn't matter. Can be of matter. People can change. People are weird. We all have our own bags. And you gotta be prepared, honey. You gotta be prepared. It's not about like, or no. Can you handle it? Can you handle it? And that's why I'm here to tell you every day. That's why I talk the way I talk to you guys, because life is not sweet. Life is tough. Life can be very tough sometimes. And do you know why? Nobody cares. And it's better for you to learn how to handle reality. It's not about if I trust that man is gonna not cheating me. Can you handle it if he do? Can you walk away if he do? It's not like, can I trust if my friend is not gonna betray me? Can you handle it if they do? Can you walk away? Do you have self-respect and self-love to walk away from people do not respect you? Can you do? And that's the point. Thank you, H. Thank you, everyone. Exactly. Change expectation for appreciation. A lot of you guys have so much expectation, but you need to understand human being change. We change our mind. We are weird. I this person cheated on me. Honey, anybody can cheat it. No, Mario never cheated. Don't say that. I know because I have cheating. I have done. You need to not love to not cheating. No, it's not true. Sometimes you love and you're still cheating. Just because you let it you sometimes you're so much in the present moment that you forget your life. Yeah, we can do it. And if you're judging, it's because you probably never experienced this. Oh, I have a moral. Yeah, you probably don't cheating, but you do something else. You know what I mean? We all have our flaws. I'm not giving excuse for cheating. I'm just saying an example. For example, a lot of the relationship break up from like cheating. But what is cheating for you? Financial is cheating for me. For example, I never really looking for if a man is cheating me. I literally don't. I never really looking for that. But I want to know if the man is cheating me financially. If a man asking me for money, he's cheating on me because what do you mean? You need my money. What do you mean you not provide for me? You know what I mean? That would be a biggest cheating for me. Yeah, sprinkle sprinkle. It will be. If a man yell at me, that would be a big cheating because I don't accept disrespect like that. I don't accept men yell at me or beating or anything like that. But who you texting, who you following, I could care less. You should be worried about who I'm texting. I'm a Gemini. Size day one, I met my husband. I have never paid a bill. I love that. I think that's what woman deserve. I work, I make my own money. Honey, I'm not telling you to don't work. You should I think we it's important. It's important, especially if you don't have kids. It's important for you to keep your mind busy. Or even if you don't work, you don't have like job, but you have a lot of things you are involved, but you should have your money. Even if it's the money that he put in your banking account every month. You should have your own money. Doesn't matter how it is. You don't actually need to work, but you need to have the income separately and good for you. I think that's exactly what a other woman should experience. A man who provide and protect her. Doesn't matter how strong you think you are. Have you experienced a man providing for you, not just financially, emotionally, spiritual, financially? If you never experienced that, you probably experience. I hope you have a father, and if you know, if you don't have, or if you never married, it's amazing. It's amazing that you don't have to worry about those things. So you'll be more feminine. You'll be more, less. So like, yes, I can do. I don't need a man. Blah blah blah. Of course we can do, but you don't have to prove to anybody that you can do. Everybody know you can do it. I don't want to prove any man that I can do it. When I meet a man, the last thing I want to do is impressing him. I'm not like it's actually when they ask too much about your work. As soon the man asks me too many questions about my work, I literally what I do is like kind of turn me off because I find that he want to know how much money I made it that then I already think he want to count with my money. That's where it turn off for me. For example, if I just meet somebody and they know I'm a life coach and they start be like, how many clients do you have? Like some people have the audacity to ask that. How many clients do you have? How many books have you wrote? How many books have you sold? I say straight, that's not your business. And I usually ask, are you struggling financially? Are you struggling? And they're like, what do you mean? I'm not struggling. What? Because you want to know, you want to know too much about my business. Not even my family ask about my business. Why you want to know? You just met me. I want to count with my money. I say straightforward, honey. I have no shame. I tell a man straightforward, are you struggling? That's why you want to know? Because don't count with my money. I'm telling you this. You probably know my type. You know my type. You know my financially type. Because my type is not gonna ask me about my business. I hate men asking me about my business. Kind of piss me off. Stress me out. And they usually like, no, chill out. I'm not struggling. I say, no, look like you're struggling. If you're struggling, let me know because I'm not gonna set to struggle with no growth capable man. You're fat. I believe you. If you say you probably are, but it's not a life sentence. You can change any moment you decide. Stop binge. Sit down with your emotions. Stop overeating. Get uncomfortable. It's not gonna be easy. It's just don't say it's hard. Say it's new. It's new to sit with my emotions. You just had to make Donna age. Thank you, Emily. All right. You guys keep eating. Keep eating McDonald's. Keep eating. Don't be crying here later. Don't come in here, Mario. I'm fat. Don't come in here later. You hungry? That's good. Go sleep early. Go to bed early. When you sleep, you're not hungry. Have a cup of tea. Have a glass of water. Have a deep breath. Do you know why? Take a 5 deep breath. Let's do it together. I can't do too deep because I ate. I'm so full. Come on, let's go. A deep breath. Again, if you're not too full, you can go a little deep. Binge on a deep breath. That's what you need. Take as much deep breath you need it. And if it's not enough, have a cup of tea. If it's not enough, go to bed early. How to lose 20? Same way, honey. Stop overeating. Put the snack down. Put the processed food down. Put the sugar down. Eat protein, fiber, and veggies. Even the fruits, you need to slow down if you're too big. If you're too big, even the fruits. Eat like kiwi, blueberries. Hibiscus tea and clove tea, that's the day peppermint. Yeah. Hibiscus tea, clove tea, ginger tea, chamomile tea, dandelion tea. No, I eat fish, I eat steak, I eat pork, I eat chicken, I eat everything. But my favorite is fish. That's my favorite protein. How to stop eating sugar? Stop putting sugar in your mouth. Gonna say, I'm crying. Do I look like I'm crying? No, I'm not. I barely cry. I cry when my dog died. That's the time I remember I cry most. Or when I think I'm fat. I usually, when I find myself big, I cry too. To see if I lose some water, crying. Some, the water retention. Even a little bit with the crying is still a little bit. Because I don't usually sweat. So when I feel like myself fat, I make sure I cry to drop some water. How to lose weight with 9,500 the same way. Even better because you're busy, you have things to do, you have 9 to 5 job. So what you're gonna do is if you eat in the work, you're gonna bring a healthy meal, protein and fiber, and have at your work the healthy meal. And if you don't eat at your work, you're gonna leave prepare the meal for you when you come back. Move your body, drink water. Don't tell your co-works. Don't complain about how big you are, how fat you think you are. Just live your life normally and, exercising, moving, eating clean. You're going to drop the weight. No, don't smoke. Don't smoke either. Put the alcohol down too. Alcohol is not good for you. I walk 6 miles minimal every day. Minimal 6 mile every single day. Doesn't matter what. All right. When you see me in life, you know me. I'm materialist. I like money. I like expend money. Or you send me love. You tap the screen. Poor people tap the screen. Rich people tap the wallet. Thank you, Andrea. Thank John. I gotta bully you financially too. For you move around and go look for money. Maria needs a different income. Go find a man to ask for money. Ask a man for money is the quickest way to make money. Go find a man who like you and tell him a problem for he give you a solution. That's the quickest way. Sometimes I'm tired. I have people who like me. I know they like me. I tell them a problem. Now, for example, I wish that's another thing. I'm like, Jesus, this situation with my brother. I could make money, but now I'm so close to Jesus, and I'm like, oh, I feel bad to lie now. It's I'm like, Jesus, you have to you need to help me in an honest way because now I start feeling bad to lie, even for men. I'm like, I don't like that. I don't usually feel bad to lie for men. Now I'm feeling bad. What the heck? What's going on? Anyway, go find a reason to ask a man for money. Never feel bad to ask a man for money. Sometimes you just say, you know, if somebody you talk too much, stop talking. And then they're gonna be like, what's going on? What happened? You disappear. You know what I mean? You take your presence away. And they're gonna be like texting you, don't respond. I did that one day to my ex. He was texting me, I didn't respond. He was sending me things here, I didn't respond. He's like, oh my God, that was so minimal. Why are you so upset? I didn't respond. He dropped flour. I didn't respond. He went to Whole Food, bought my favorite food, dropped here. I didn't respond. The second he zelled me a mon, he zelled me a money. And I was like, hello. He's like, girl, I know you too much. I was like, I forgive you. You know why? Jesus tell us to forgive people. I forgive. I literally forgot. He's like, oh my God, you already forgive me? I say, move on, honey. Let's move on. I literally forgot. I am like that, guys. I'm sorry. You can say it's immoral, it's whatever. But I cannot change. That's who I am. I need to see the money to make me happy. Two reasons make me sad. Big and not have money. When I'm saying not have money doesn't mean I'm broke. Does I have incoming and save? Nothing making me more happy than saving money in my Fidelity account, buy new stock. Nothing making me more happy than invest more in real estate. Not bags making me that happy anymore. I only get gifts when the men don't want to give me money. When they don't want to give you cash, because a lot of men don't want to give you cash, they want to show you gift, they want to give you a gift. That way you can go around with them, showing all this expensive stuff. Now they look like as a rich and or whatever. It's kind of it's helping them to look better. That's why a lot of men want to only give you diamonds, bags, and all that. It's not just because of you. It's because make them look better. Don't be stupid. So when you find a man who open to give you money, always get the money. Because the money, by the end of the day, when you need to do anything, you have the cash right there. Even if you live with that man, even if you marry that man, you have the money to decide what you're gonna do it. I always choose for the money. But if you don't want to give you money, all right, get the bag, whatever you want to get it. Just be aware. Like wake up. You know what I mean? Open your eyes. Exactly. I'm like now it's like no money, no ring, no honey. I'm getting more and more difficult. As I'm getting old, I'm getting before the guy had to wait like 3, 4 months. Now I need a ring and a lot of investment before. As you're getting old, you're getting more. I need this, I need this, I need this. If you're not, I don't want. Don't be afraid to say what you want. The men are not afraid to tell you left and right what they want. They know exactly what they want. Men are not embarrassed to tell you what they want. Why are you embarrassed to tell them? Start telling men you are not my financially type. Say, you know why? You're not my financially type. I don't think we are much. Men tell women. I see men tell women left and right, they're not your type. What's the problem? Say, I don't think this is gonna work. I don't think you can afford me. I literally told a guy another day, I was like, I don't think you can afford me. He's like, but I'm this, I'm that. He'd say he's Korea. I'm not gonna say because oh my god, so many people follow me on TikTok now. I can't even say much stuff. But anyway, I was like, no, you can. Yes, honey, my brother's still in the hospital. Thank you for asking, Jojo. But you keep praying. The praying's really working because today my sister went there visited him and he had a little progress. So we happy about it. I do believe he's gonna, recover of this, overcome. Let's keep it praying. I'm gonna bring him one day here to give his testimony that he used to be big, and then he's gonna show the photos in our video together, say, "Look the size I used to be. Now I take care of myself." That's how I'm seeing him. Yeah, I'm seeing him like come back strong with a lot of willpower, not willpower, but really decision to decide changing his life, changing his health, how to reduce blooding, fasting. Fasting is one of the best way to reduce blooding. And stop processed food, stop sugar. Put the sugar down, put the alcohol down, put all the inflammation food down. That's how you reduce inflammation. Mari, can you speak Portuguese for us? You guys are gonna be in love. Portuguese is such a beautiful language. And if I speak Portuguese, I'll have more problem because the guy's gonna be too obsessed. Se eu falar português, gente, vocês vão se apaixonar e não vai dar certo. Não, porque a língua portuguesa é linda. Yeah, é isso. I think my voice change a little bit em português. O que vocês acham? Eu acho que minha voz muda quando eu falo português. Eh, as minhas irmãs estão falando que eu até tenho um pouco de acento agora quando eu falo português, mas eu não acho. Ariane, my friend. Hi, beautiful. That's my friend. I told you guys. Remember, she came here and I was like, I'm shopping to make food for my chubby friends. And you guys, she's not chubby, she's gorgeous. You guys like yell at me. That's her. She say hi. I let her follow me because I block her. When she told me she found me on TikTok, I was like, what are you doing? You follow me. Here's the thing. I don't share my TikTok with any friends. The friends who find my TikTok, they literally find me scrolling. And I personally don't want any friends follow me. It's kind of weird. I know you guys can relate if you post content because uh I don't know. I was on Instagram and I used to post for friends and you know didn't get much support and love. So I was like, that's why I start posting TikTok and I love it because you guys are interacting, supporting, comment, sharing. I was like, okay, I find my people who love my content and might appreciate me. So I never really share my TikTok, but I do have some friends who find me here. A lot of them, I get mad of them. I was like, how'd you find me? But now I'm at the point where I cannot control, just accepted that people find me and it's okay. They know exactly who I am. Same bitch. I'm me here. I'm me in real life too. That's why I only have a few friends. It's not that I'm me. I'm too honest. Silly. It's not everybody can handle it. I can't take fakeness. I hate fake people. If I don't like you, I'm not gonna treat you badly. But you know. If the vibe doesn't click, I'm not gonna be pretend. I'm not gonna be like, no. I'm gonna talk to you, say hello, hi, bye, but I'm not gonna pretend that you're a friend and I as well. You never date a doctor? I don't like doctor eaters. I don't really never I never date a doctor. And every time the guys say they're a doctor, I'm walking away because doctors have student loan to pay. That's mean they have bills to pay off the student. and they always cheating with the nurse because they're too much in the hospital. Be like, "Ah, man, Marty, the other men's who cheated with." Yeah, but it's. I feel like that's the movie I've been seeing. Doctors never home, working so hard, never to have time to do anything, and cheating you with the nurse and have the student loan to pay. That was your ex. I'm telling you, that's the movie I've been seeing. The people who dating doctor. I'm not saying everybody's the same way. Of course, you cannot generate, you cannot say all the men behave exactly the same. It's not fair you say that, but I've been seeing that movie many times, different lives. So no, no doctors for me. I'm not when they say a doctor, they think it's a good thing. It's kind of turn off. I'm like, oh, you have a student loan to pay. That's me have a long bill to pay. Oh my God, gonna be with another. No, no, no. Thank you. Thank you so much. Lawyer. I'm open to lawyers too. I'm open, but it's depend. I'm more like had funds. I- no, I'm joking. I don't really care what the guy do unless he have money. Police? Gail, you crazy? They the police. They don't make money. Police, they don't make money. The salary is so low, he can't even afford to go to the restaurant like it. Police doesn't make money. Uh, not here, not in Brazil, nowhere. Yeah, no police for me. It's just like financially is not my type. Financially, my type is a CEO, somebody owner their own business, or somebody really a CEO or something like that, because I like expensive things. Expensive. It's not about things. Experience experience expensive experience. Yes, police doesn't make money at all. My friends say bombero. No, bombero either. They don't make enough money. When I was younger, maybe. Ariane. Yeah, an investor, a man. Here's the thing. Sometimes, even if the man is now multimillionaire, but if the man is generous, that's what matter. Have to be a generous man. Because sometimes a man have money, but he's not generous. Doesn't matter either. My hair is naturally curly, honey. Yes. I hair dryer, I put it straight in it, and now I have a hair clip. So this hair is fake. Not fake, it's a real hair, it's a human hair. Actually, I was thinking who this hair is from. I was thinking who have this hair? Because it's a human hair. Anyway, so that's the question you should ask yourself. Does this man like me enough? If this man is generous. Because maybe a man make just half million or $1 million, but he's very generous. If it's generous heart, he'll give everything to you. Because you can be with a billionaire, but if it's cheap, he'll give you nothing. And you pay food like he's invest on you. Don't consider meal dinners as investment. He pay you dinner doesn't mean he's investing in you. He pay you vacation doesn't mean he's investing in you, because he's enjoy the experience as well. The only way a man is investing in you when he give you money to just benefit you. If you give you a bag, he's investing in himself too, because now you walk with you with that bag is a good sign for him too. Do you know what I mean? Now, if you put money in your banking account, that is investment on you. He pay your rent and you don't live with him. Now it's investment on your peace. Because if you're happy, now he's happy. That's how it's supposed to be. Your man should want to see you in peace. I might buy work, I make my money. Yeah, but if you work and you have a boyfriend, I'm not even, I told you guys I'm not even use this word anymore, boyfriend. I deleted from my vocabulary. Now if you have a husband or you're single. If you have a friend who like you a lot and you are spend time with this friend, he should give you some. He should make your life easy. He should facilitate your life somehow. And if he's not, this is not the man for you. I agree. A boyfriend is embarrassed, specifically if he's not paying for everything. Exactly, honey. That's exactly how I think. I'm not gonna say I have a boyfriend anymore, guys. You guys not gonna hear me say I have a boyfriend. Next time you're gonna say I have a man, it's because I'm married again. Until I'm married, I'm single. I said this before. I go pay my tax. The IRS don't ask me if I have a boyfriend. The IRS doesn't consider boyfriend. I'm not gonna consider either. I'm not gonna consider boyfriend. I have a husband or I'm single. That's it. If you're not married, you're single. If the IRS doesn't consider, why I'm considered? I'm that serious, like the IRS. Same level. My life is that serious. Yeah, they didn't. Every time I do my tax, every April I do my tax, they never ask me if I have a boyfriend. They didn't consider. I'm not gonna consider either. And stop dating a potential. For real. A man will never date a potential. If he don't like you the way you are right now, he will not date you. Don't be like, one day he'll have money. Don't believe on that. Don't go to this BS. One day he will have money and then he change you for somebody younger. That's what happened. Literally, find a man who wealthy financially well right now, right here, the present moment. A man come to me and be like, how about love? Another day the guy is like, how about when you really find somebody that you like it? I'm like, honey, that will not happen to me. I never like anybody who done nothing for me. Not even when I was 15 years old. My first boyfriend, I only started liking him when he gave me a camera. He watched me for 6 months. And he was the most cute guy at the school. All the girls want him. Guess the only girl don't want him? Me. So he had to fight for it. And he's like, I think I like you. I say, I don't think so. I don't like you. And then he bought me a camera. I already like photograph at that time. And I was like, after he gave me that camera, I was like, I think I like you too. I was I was already materialist, 15 years old. Who teach me that? I don't know, girl. It was inside me. I don't know how to explain. I observe. I pay attention. I saw all the girls desperate about this guy because he was tall, blue eyes. He was really cute. And I'm like, I don't even like that. Of course I find him cute, but I get the game. And less I give him attention, more he give me. And then all the girls could not understand because I was not the most cute one. I was very skinny, tall. They used to call me giraffe. I was not even that attractive. But I didn't care. I didn't care about him. So that's what caught his attention. So yeah, that's how I learned. My first relationship was a big school for me. I understand that, man, the less you showing that you care, that's when they really care. I treat that man, poor guy. I treat him really bad. That's why I'm kind of mean with men. And I enjoy. I have fun. I have fun being mean with men. The most men being in a relationship with me, it was kind of abuse relationship. In my size, I'm toxic. Financially abused. I'm not I'm not motivate this, you know what I mean? I'm not like inspire you to be, but I'm just saying, I have to be honest. I never really like anybody done nothing for me. I never can say, oh, I saw this man, even crush. People like, I have a crush. I never had a crush. I used to think Captain American was hot, but never really crush. I never really care about much. What they done for me? Nothing. Show me something. Do something for me. If you know, I don't care how famous you are, how cute you are. I literally do not care. You can be on TV. I remember the time I was seeing this guy was interested in me and talking to me on Instagram. He's like, "Oh, I'm famous. I'm on TV." I was like, "Good for you. Good for you. Be there on TV. What have you done for me? I have this house. I have this car. Good for you. What I'm getting." Honey, the only way to impress me with money is by handing it to me. If you're not giving to me, I'm not impressed. You can talk about as much you want. You can talk blah 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 blah. Gone to one year, get out to other year. New York is a bunch of men like this. Talk about what they have. I'm like, okay, you have to understand. I didn't born yesterday. All right, good for you. What I'm getting? What are you giving to me? For real. It's like that. They think, oh, I'm gonna impress this girl. Tell her I have a private jet. All right, you have a private jet. What I'm getting from the private jet? Because I just don't want to fly. I